Hello. It's DMV Test Buddy again. Driving through an intersection is a basic skill that is taught first in driving schools. However, sometimes drivers encounter intersections that even experienced drivers will have a hard time passing. Let's see how quickly you can solve this problem. So, look carefully at the screen. Which driver has the right of way in this situation? Option A, red, black, gray. Option B, gray, red, black. Option C, black, gray, red. Option D, red, gray, black. Option F, cars will pass by mutual agreement. I give you 10 seconds to answer this question. Ready? Then let's figure it out. In the picture with the task, we see one of the varieties of a T-shaped intersection, to which a car has driven up from each of the three sides. Each of the drivers intends to turn left at the intersection, and the paths of all three intersect. In order to correctly determine the order of these cars passing each other, it is necessary to analyze the picture with the task in more detail. The absence of traffic lights and a traffic controller at the intersection tells us that we are dealing with an unregulated intersection. And the absence of priority signs means that the roads at the intersection are equivalent. In this case, drivers are obliged to follow the rules for driving through equivalent intersections, according to which, at an intersection of equivalent roads, a driver without a rail vehicle is obliged to give way to vehicles approaching from the right. Tram drivers must follow the same rule among themselves. Let's apply this point to our situation. Since we are dealing with a T-junction and three cars, each of them has a car on the right, the so-called obstacle on the right, which does not allow drivers to drive through the intersection guided only by the rules for driving through equivalent intersections. In such situations, drivers must pass each other by mutual agreement, because the rules do not regulate passing. Accordingly, the correct answer is F. Congratulations if you chose it. So, confess, who of you quickly answered correctly? Let's discuss the situation in the comments.